and welcome to Northwest Federal Credit Union's interview series. I'm joined by Katherine Turner, Joelle Hahn, and Michelle Jackson, three creative superstars on our Northwest Federal Credit Union's marketing team. We'll be talking about the creation of the second book in the Westie series, Westie's Amazing Spectacular $100 Jar. The Westie series was an idea first developed by Joelle Hahn in 2010 with the inaugural book, Westie's Triple Decker Decision. The Westie books are designed to educate our youngest members about finances and money management. Northwest Federal Credit Union also has a Westie's Kids Club designed specifically to teach elementary school children about money management and saving in a fun way. Thank you all for joining me today. Joelle, tell me a little bit about the storyline in the second book in the Westie series.
The second book talks a little bit more about saving. So the first book was really kind of laid the foundation for save, spend, and share. So we talk more about saving. And Westie goes on a journey with his imagination about what it looks like when his money is being saved at the credit union.
And where did you come up with the inspiration for writing the second book?
Well, since the first one had Save, Spend, and Share, I knew that the second one should be about saving and how when you save, your money grows over time. So it was pretty easy considering the characters. We have Westie's mom, who is always there to offer her words of wisdom, and we have Westie, who has a very active imagination. So from there, the storyline really grew. And I also have little bits and pieces that were inspired by my own children.
Katherine and Michelle are wonderful designers. Tell us what you enjoyed most about the illustration process and how that process went.
I enjoyed the brainstorming and kind of recreating Westie's imagination. I think that definitely was the best part of the creative process.
I really liked being able to create a vibrant environment. We wanted the children to be able to learn how to save in a fun, creative way, and we knew that in order to do that, we had to captivate their attention through vibrant colors.
And you kind of touched on this, but how did you decide specifically what colors and patterns to use to bring Westie's storyline to life?
The new branding of Northwest Federal Credit Union, and the colors that we used.
Like brainstorming with different patterns, because we know that was key in the first book, so we wanted to just reinvent it.
And you all recently debuted Westie's Amazing Spectacular $100 Jar at the Children's Science Center. What was your favorite part about revealing your creative work?
Well, what I thought was one of the best parts is just the fact that children, even with all of their technology and all the distractions in the world, they still really do enjoy sitting down and listening to a story be read to them. So it was really wonderful to be able to sit there and read the story and have them engaged in listening.
Awesome. How do you all see this second book impacting our members, especially our youngest members?
I've seen it impact my children by showing them how to save, spend, and share and divide up their money within the jars and use that maybe for future savings and spending. And
Parents are able to use this as a tool to be able to teach financial literacy to their children in like a fun, creative way. And I feel like it just opens the door for a topic that generally is hard to teach kids at a young age.
One interesting thing was, as I was writing it, I knew that I had these amazing illustrators who were going to be illustrating it. So when I thought about his imagination, thinking, and the money growing, the visuals came to mind really as important as the words, because I knew that they would do something amazing with it.
Why do you think it's important to speak to young people about the principles of save, spend, and share?
Well, I think that there's not a whole lot of that in school. There's a little bit, and parents have to kind of take it upon themselves to teach their children that. And it's not always the first thing that people want to talk about because it's not a whole lot of fun. So being able to have these children's books and start really young, even though it's just the very basics of save, spend, and share and what dividends are, I think every little bit helps.
Will there be more Westie books in the future?
So going to start working on an activity book. very soon.
So people have something to look forward to.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much again. Thank you to our amazing author, Joelle, and our illustrators, Catherine and Michelle, for speaking with me today. I can't wait to see your creative work in the third Westie book later this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.